Straighten out your legs just a touch, so they look kind of like a little bit, like the weight would be maybe a little bit more toward the heels than I'd like.
Okay.
So like if we had a pressure plate, you'd probably see the weight's more here. I'm not suggesting that you have them straight, but you kind of situate your weight more into the insteps of your feet.
Now to confirm, you mean like stand up straighter?
Yeah.
So not as bent over?
Yeah, not as much this way. You bend from the hips more.
Yep.
A little bit less from the knees.
Okay.
Yeah, and then, but you know, if there are guys that bend nearly that much, but I think you're a little bit more than most.
I have been told that that I need to stand straighter.
Yeah, just a little bit, not a lot. But I'd say that this part's really good. So when you swing, you probably should have gone a straight line, but that's close enough. See how the club goes kind of up that line where the shaft was? And it goes over your right shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
That looks unbelievable. That's like all of that's super, like clean. Yeah. So can't take any credit for that. That's awesome. You know, somebody saw that positioning, and they're asked what handicap is this guy? If your legs were a little less squatted, they'd probably say you're a scratch player. Mm-hmm. Honestly, when you come down, like see how the club's traveling in a good spot there?
Yeah.
I mean, that's all really good. And see how the club's like behind your hands there?
Yep.
It's kind of over here.
Mm-hmm.
That's all kind of on a good line there. And see how your arms get back there? Your left arm is kind of right there, and the right arm's kind of bent, pointed down there. That's all classic, like really good. Wish I could take credit for it, but I can't. And then as you go through, so your hands, arms, and the club go left, and the club's actually on that side of your hands, and your shoulders like on a good like angle. So that's pretty good. And you're using your feet.
Did you see me fall over on that last one?
I did, but that's probably where you're starting the positioning of like your body weight. So that's kind of speaks to that. So your head, where your head and you know the weight of your torso and versus your pelvis, you know that's like you know you're always fighting for you know in anything you do to be on balance. And if you're better situated to start, you're going to be less like rocking, like you're basically the whole time right now you're having to like figure out how to stay on balance. And right there, this is where it starts to look a little less professional. So it's kind of collapsed in like this. Eventually, everything will look more up there. So your hands will look like they'll finish more like this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like right here, you don't really push up as much as some guys.
Yeah.
Right here, you'd be pushing more with your pelvis would probably be at that point going forward. But on the good side, most people they have their pelvis go forward too soon. You keep your pelvis back, so you have a lot of space. So there's so many good things here. We just need to clean up a couple things. When you clean up a couple things, these other things sometimes come for free. So a lot of guys go, you got to do this, and this. It's like, no, if you do this, you'll get some of the others.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to start out with your body alignment at address.